Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical.
Hello everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Teresa, how's it going? Hi Tanya. If you haven't checked out my Traveling Gypsies Tarot, you should check it out. It's pretty awesome. Hi Regina, hi Jasmine, hello everyone. Hi Firefly, hi Ivy, hi Sean. Hi Astral Chemist, hello. Hi Meditation, my baby, hello. Dreamer, hello Empress Queen. Princess, hello. Jay, welcome everyone. Hi, hello. Hi Kaylee, hi Big Man. How's it going? Hi Bernard, how's everyone? Hi Love. Alice. The Cancer Sun, hello everyone. Welcome. Hi Blue. Hi Alice. Hi Fancy Nancy. How's everyone? If anyone tried to join before the 55-minute mark, you're going to want to try to join again. Nightbot cannot pick up your question until after the 55-minute mark. Hi Lithith. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I feel like I'm not. Oh yeah, I'm horrible with names. Hello everyone, welcome. There's no theme tonight. It's just ask any question you want. I guess Nightbot is messing around with Space Cowboy. Oh man. Hi Tanya, how's everyone doing? So yeah. Ask any questions you want, like always. If you're new here, welcome. To join the list, it is ! join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Your question gives me permission to read the cards for you, right? If you are put into a lounge, Nightbot chooses people at a random on the lounge to be put onto the free list. Once you are on the free list, you do get your reading if you're here or not. So if you leave for whatever reason, you can't come back. Scroll through the live to find your reading. If you come back during the live, you can write ! position to see where you are. If you're not on the list, that means your reading has been done. So you can write ! timestamps, no spaces in between, just like the joins, to find your timestamps. We'll switch the screen so we get started, though. There we go. Yeah, because like if 10 people join at the same time at 55, I think some people get missed. So yeah, you have to want to keep trying to join after the 55-minute mark. Yeah. That's why everybody keeps trying to join at the 55-minute mark. It's not supposed to do that, but I feel like sometimes it does do that. Yeah. You have to do ! join, not I join. ! join with no spaces in between. Blue says he never gets it on the first time. Hi, Mary Jana. Hello, Mary Jana. What is Christian up to towards Mary Jana? What is Christian up to towards Mary Jana? What is Christian up to towards Mary Jana right now? What's going on with Christian's energy? The devil. Ooh, he has some sexual desire. Right? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it's just up to no good. Maybe it is actually the devil in this case. Let's see. What is Christian up to towards Mary Jana? What is Christian up to towards Mary Jana? That one wants to turn itself on the light for you. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. Love and romance is in the air. I want to say the way, but it's not in that. He is the devil. Oh man. So I don't know if you're wanting love or not from this person, but they are radiating love with this Ace of Cups here, right? This new beginnings, or maybe wanting a new beginning with you. Not quite sure how this is playing out, but you do have the devil. So there may be some toxic type of relationship trying to come through. Maybe there's some obsessions, some addictions. I don't know what's going on there, but I feel like they are tempted to move towards you. Yeah, there is a Six of Pentacles here, so I feel like they do feel like the two of you weigh each other, balance each other out. You may not feel that way, but that's what he's feeling right now. We're tapping into his energy, the Ace of Cups. I feel like he does have genuine feelings towards you, is looking for an opportunity to talk to you if that is what's going on. The King of Wands is in the dark though, so I do question his intentions, right? I do feel like this is a toxic energy. The King of Wands is in the dark, so that's not any good, right? I feel like there's some pushy energy, restlessness, arrogance, hot temper, manipulation trying to come through as well. Narcissist, yeah, I can feel that with the King of Wands in the dark here, but that's what's going on. His energy, his intentions towards you is, yeah, to connect with you in that love, sexual sense. I'm not quite sure if it's romance, but there is some sort of sexual desires there towards you. That is what I got, though. The Cancer Sun, hello. Who is coming towards Cancer Sun in love? Who's coming towards Cancer Sun in love? Who's coming towards Cancer Sun in love right now? Oops. That was too many cards, and it was a tower, so we don't want it. Let's see. What's coming towards Cancer Sun in love? What's coming towards Cancer Sun in love? The devil is out to play again. Oh my gosh, I feel like the devil's gonna haunt us tonight. Well, let's see. Who's coming towards the Cancer Sun in love? Ooh, something's trying to come through. Something's trying to come through. I don't know if this person is somebody that you don't want to come towards you in love. They're trying to find their way towards you because I feel like they do have a strong sexual desire towards you. You know, it's the devil. They may come with some toxic energy as well, but the lovers, so I feel like they're trying to make some positive choices. Maybe they're at a crossroads with deciding, should I really go after Cancer Sun or should I stay away because it's probably best for Cancer Sun. I'm not quite sure what that is going on there. The Six of Cups is in the light, so I feel like this is someone that you do know. They do know you, like this is from your past energy, that they're trying to come back. So I don't know if things did not go well in the past. Now they're coming to their senses and maybe feeling like, can I give it another go and see what happens? Because there is a Knight of Cups here, so I feel like it could be better this time than it was before. I'm not quite sure if this is an ex or just someone that you know that I don't know how that's gonna play out. Let's just see. Who exactly is this person coming towards Cancer Sun? Is it an ex? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's an ex or just somebody that you knew from your past, like I don't know, high school or childhood, or I don't know. It's Six of Cups, so it's someone that you know from your past. Is this person the past Aries? Is this person the past Aries? Is this person the past Aries? The Page of Cups. It could be the Page of Cups is definitely a yes, and they do want to express their feelings towards you as well. The Page of Cups is, you know, having those lovey feelings and wanting to express them towards you, so it could be the Aries, yeah. I feel like they will be better this time around with the Nine of Cups here. They do feel like you are their dream come true, and they just realize that now. They didn't know. Now they know. I don't know. That is what I got. That's coming your energy right now, so I don't know if you want it or not, but light some sage or something if you don't want them around, and try to attract some a new love energy. Let's see, for love. You're welcome, Cancer Sun. For love, what does love need to know right now? What does love need to know? Ooh, I'm losing all cards. They all went silent. Apparently, there's a lot that you need to know, love, but you don't have that kind of time. Let's see, for love, what does love need to know right now? What does love need to know right now? This one from the bottom of the deck did want to come out, so we're just going to take it. Maybe I should have left it where it was. The sun, what is going on? What does love need to know right now? What does love need to know right now? Oh, man. We'll just see. Why do these Five of Pentacles want to come out so badly? Why do these Five of Pentacles in the dark want to come out so badly? The sun. So the sun, there's positive energy. So whatever hard times you were going through, I feel like they're going to come to an end, right? The Five of Pentacles, I feel like you're overcome those changes, those challenges, those work issues or financial issues. Whatever they were, I feel like it's coming to an end because you have the sun twice for the same reason. You know, happiness, joy, fulfillment, some new opportunities may be popping up. Maybe it's just a matter of feeding your inner child energy as well. That it may boost this positivity from coming through. You have the Seven of Wands in the dark as well. So I feel like this energy of you feeling worn out, tired, exhausted, not really wanting to pick up that energy. But I feel like you're going to be picking up that energy anyways. You're going to find it somewhere. The sun's going to give you that, that vitality. Out of somewhere, I don't know, but you do have the Emperor here, so I feel like you're going to take charge of your path. I feel like you're going to have that clear mind and realize what is going on there. But that is what I got. Yeah, I feel like you're going to make the right choices. Yeah, you're the Emperor, so yeah. There's going to be some good things coming up. Love. Let's see for... Oh, I thought there was somebody there, but it's gone. I did do love, right? Oh man, I was going to do it again. I don't know what I was going to do. You needed to hear that? Awesome, love. Look for that positivity. Find that vitality. You know, suck up all that sun energy. It'll give you some, give you that positive boost. Teresa, hello. What does Teresa need to know right now? Need to get my energy in check, right? Hi, Chris. Let's see. For Teresa, what does Teresa need to know right now? What does Teresa need to know right now? What does Teresa need to know right now? Oops, sun just messing with the car. I was gonna break them. What does Teresa need to know right now? What's going on in Teresa's energy right now? Four of Pentacles, not the five. Four of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? I feel like there's some financial work issues going on. I don't know. The Four of Pentacles is in the dark though, so that could be some good energy, right? Four of Pentacles is like focusing on some mindfulness, mindful spending, mindful habits, whatever that is for you. And shedding the old stuff and focusing more on new things, new adventures, something new, you know, to focus on rather than dwelling on whatever that past issue was. That's kind of like coming through here. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, so I feel like there's a new beginning that wants to arise, but I feel like there's some hesitation, some indecisions, some not sure which action to take. Whatever that is for you. Yeah, I feel like that may be causing that tower energy here. Two of Swords, indecision, for sure. Let's see. How can Teresa turn her Ace of Swords into the light? How can Teresa change her Ace of Swords into the light? Ten of Wands, letting go of the past and looking for new things. whatever that is for you. Try something new. Focus on something new. Cars went flying. Let's try that again. How can Teresa avoid this disaster with the tower? How can Teresa avoid this? You know, this is also about like letting go of any burdens, stresses, anxieties, burnout energy as well. The Magician, manifest, willpower, resourceful, be resourceful on your actions. Maybe being resourceful in, I don't know what it is, if it's your YouTube channel or what. Just boosting some new things, trying something a little different, change things up a little bit. Sometimes we gotta do that once in a while. I'm not quite sure what it is for you, but I do feel like there is some good things that are trying to come through here. Not so much? Okay. Do you have money coming in? Do you want me to clarify if that's happening? It resonates? Oh, that's awesome having money coming in. That is awesome. Yeah, I feel like there is some, just focusing on that Magician, willpower, manifestation. 10 of Cups. Oh man, 10 of Cups is in the dark too. Not quite sure what that is about, but yeah, stay positive. If things are going great, that's great. House is up for sale? Okay. Nice. If that's what you want to do, that's nice, right? I guess that would be it. The house is up for sale, some new changes. Okay, so that does make sense though. You know, closing a chapter, shedding the old things. The house would be the old things. The tower is like restructuring yourself, right? Setting up a new place. So yeah, that kind of does make sense. If you put it that way, that does make sense for you. So things are going to be looking up. You're going to make magic happen. Manifest new things. Alice! Let's see for Alice. What is coming towards Alice? Okay, so what is coming towards Alice and his and or next week? Oh, this or next week. Okay. So what is coming towards Alice this week? What is coming towards Alice this week? What is coming towards Alice this week? Ooh, the Nine of Cups. I don't know who this Nine of Cups is, but they're making some strategic moves towards you. I feel like they're thinking very carefully what moves they want to take towards you. You have the Four of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like whatever it is, they may be a little bit unstable in their energy, but I feel like they want to share, tell you something about something that's heavily on their mind. So yeah, so I'm not quite sure if this is like a love interest. It could be like something with work-wise or something. Yeah. So that is what I got there. And let's see what's coming next week. What's coming next week for Alice? What's coming next week for Alice? Ooh, some big changes. The Death card is out, so this big sense of transformation. The Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like in the next 2 weeks, there's going to be some good, positive things with your work. I feel like this is work energy that's coming through. Is this Arabin? Arabin? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Anarabin. Justice is neutral, so not yes or no. Is this Alan? Is this Alan's energy? The Ten of Cups is yeah, so it could be Alan. I'm not 100% sure, but it could be Alan. But yeah, I feel like your work situation is there's gonna be some big changes, but I feel like it's gonna be positive on your end because of the Ten of Pentacles here, right? So yeah, there's some good things coming for you work-wise, I feel. That is what I got. Thank you so much, Teresa. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I appreciate you. You sure you don't want to ask another question? Lucinda, birthday reading for Lucinda. Is it your birthday today, Lucinda? Happy birthday. I know it's what's coming up. I still have to do your birthday video. our Gemini's birthday video, not yours specifically, but the Gemini's birthday video. Dwayne says happy birthday, Lucinda. Oh, thank you. For Lucinda, what kind of messages does Lucinda need for her birthday? What can we tell Lucinda about her birthday? Ooh, this one came out. And it came out in the light too. Awesome. I like when they turn themselves the right way for you. Oh man, two of cups, well, two of pentacles, I mean, but you know, making decisions is hard. I gotcha. Birthday's going great. That is awesome. The two of swords, I do feel like you have some really tough decisions to make that may be a little bit stressful. I'm not quite sure what that is. But I feel like it's really important to not avoid not making the decision though. You may have to take a step back and, you know, figure things out a little bit, juggle things around like the two of pentacles here. But you have the page of wands, so I feel like they're going to get some communication. So I don't know if someone's going to say, hey, Lucinda, you have this or that option or something. I don't know. But the page of wands, I also feel like there's a spark of new ideas, new inspirations, new enthusiasm, energy, like more playful energy coming through as well with the three of wands. Maybe working with someone else or just expanding your visions and looking ahead a little bit more and being optimistic about what the future holds for you. Let's clarify. Why is the two of pentacles in the dark? Why the two of pentacles in the dark? Ten of wands. Okay, so you may have to end one thing and begin a new thing, but that could be fun, right? Yeah. Two of wands want to come out again in the light. I guess not again. It was page of wands. Okay, so I don't know. You have some decisions to make, planning ahead. I feel like whatever these decisions are is about like considering what your future is and what you want to expand moving forward. And that's what I got. Teresa put up her question, Moonbeam. Hello! Anything important from Hello's higher self want me to know about my future partner? Single. Let's see. What does Hello's higher self want her to know about her future partner? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fairies that want to come and give Hello a message from her higher self of what her future partner will be like? What is their energy? Ooh, there's some good stuff here. I feel that there may be a little bit of chaos. You know, sometimes you meet someone out of chaos. It does happen. But I feel like in the end, they will be your Knight of Cups. So the Knight Shining armor, they may wear their heart on their sleeve. Whatever's going on there. Trust your intuition when you do meet this person. I feel like this person is very intuitive, very compassionate, very sensitive, very, you know, I feel like they're really good at staying calm. And that sort of energy as well. With the Five of Swords is in the light. So I do feel like maybe this person right now may be going through a breakup or some sort of thing that is emotionally hard for them to do. But I feel like they're trying to fight their way out of it and go through that healing phase. The Knight of Cups, I feel like once you do meet them, they will be this Knight of Cups. Yeah, but I feel like whatever's going on with this person, your higher self wants you to know that you should give them a chance. You know, they've gone through a lot of things, but I feel like your higher self sees them as being someone that you could really connect well with, even though they may have had, you know, a troubling past before they met you. Let's see, what would this love energy be like? What would this love energy be like between Hello and the Knight of Cups? Because I am feeling love and romance and passion, adventure, wedding. So this could actually be your soulmate energy, right? And taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. So the one step at a time could be like what they're going through in their past. Seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. So yeah, there is what I got. Jasmine, hello. Why do I keep dreaming about life? Why do I keep dreaming about life? Why do I keep dreaming about life? What do you mean keep dreaming about? Why do I keep dreaming about life? Old elementary librarian Cindy seeing in a book fair she is still alive. How does my ex coworker Felicia feel about me as a friend? Hi Jasmine. You had a great Memorial Day? Awesome. We don't have Memorial Day here. We had Victoria's Day the weekend before. Yeah, we have a different holiday, but yeah. I'm glad you had a good one though. Um let's see. I'm trying to understand your questions, Jasmine. So is the librarian thing about the dream? Are those two the same question or is that two different questions? Yeah, I'm in Canada. Yeah. Jasmine, is the dreaming about your life and the elementary librarian, is that the same? Like, was that the dream or is that two different questions? Not the life question? Okay, okay. So, um, is Jasmine's old librarian Cindy, um, is she still alive? Let's see. Burning spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels, I want to come give Jasmine a message about her elementary school librarian, Cindy, who she's seeing in a book fair. Is she still alive? Spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels, I want to come and give Jasmine a message regarding if Cindy is still alive. The five pentacles. I'm not even sure how accurate this is. Like, don't take this the hard way. It says no, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure if Spirit really knows. Two of Wands. Two of Wands would be a yes card, so I don't know. Maybe she's still alive but not doing well. I don't know. Um, how does Jasmine's ex co-worker Felicia feel about Jasmine as a friend? How does Jasmine's ex co-worker Felicia feel about Jasmine as a friend? I feel like there was some hard. She had a hard, like there was hard things for her to deal with, some disappointments or heartbreak of some sorts. But whatever that was, I feel like she did get past it because she also has the sun and the light and the Six of Wands. So I feel like whatever the heartbreak was or the disappointments or whatever she was upset about, I feel like she's over it now and does feel very positive towards you. You know, does see that the two of you do have good success, right? The Six of Wands here. So I feel like they do recognize the good in your energy. Yeah, that's what I said. And the first card was no. I pulled another card and it was a Two of Wands. It was a yes. So I'm not quite sure if she's still alive or not, or if she's alive and she's not doing well, is what I said, yeah. And then for your friend, there was some heartbreaks between you and your in Felicia, but I feel like she's gone past that. She feels more positive about you and more supportive towards you now than she did before. So I feel like she does see you as, I'm not quite sure a friend, but at least a good coworker. That is what I got. Lethith, am I saying that right? Lethith? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Should I still meet Q in real life? Should Lethith still meet Q in real life? Should Lethith still meet Q in real life? A Two of Pentacles is a yes card, but it's in the dark. So, you know, if you meet him, be cautious about it. Will connection develop further? Will the connection between Elizabeth and Q develop further? Well, oops, so these cards want to go crazy. This one did want to come out though. Let's see, we'll try that again. Will the connection between Q and Elizabeth develop further? Will the connection between Q and Elizabeth continue further? I feel like there's a slight possibility, but I'm not sure. The Two of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like the universe is a little iffy if the two of you will connect in real life. You know, you may have to juggle things around. They may have to juggle the things around. I don't know. I do feel like Q does see you as a Queen of Pentacles, though. Someone who's very grounded, very earthy, very serious, and they feel like you have a good balance towards you that they appreciate. But to connect or to make this develop further than what it is right now, I feel like it will take more time for the universe to really know that answer right now. You know, the Ten of Cups and the Four of Swords. You know, there's a possibility of them turning into the light, but right now it's not happening. That is what I got. Viviani, hello. Love for June. For Diviani, what's coming in love in June for Diviani? What's coming in love for Diviani in June? Oops. Apparently, a little bit of chaos, but you know, chaos can be fun. For Diviani, what's going on in Diviani's energy? These two came out. We'll see what's going on with that. What's coming in for love for Diviani in June? Oh man, I feel like the love energy in June is going to be a little bit slow if there's any, but I feel like you are the Empress, so I feel like your energy is in the right place. You know, I do feel like you're radiating that love, which is good, right? So keep it going, keep it flowing, right? I feel this energy of you, you know, just focusing on yourself, focusing on your own divine energy, and I feel like the love will come for you at its own divine timing, right? The Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups and the Strength card in the dark, I feel like the love for you right now in your energy is something that can't be forced or manifested. I feel like it's something that's just going to come naturally and quickly when it does come. So I feel like it's just a matter of you continuing doing with yourself that own self-care, that self-nurturing and love, which I know that you're doing already because the Empress is in the light. Nine of Pentacles is in the dark. So putting your focuses on other things to keep your mind busy. So, you know, when you look busy and you look like you're not looking is when you look more attractive. And I feel like that is what's going to make that love, all these cards turn to the light because, right, they're in the dark. So you want them to turn to the light so that you have that strength. You have your options open with the Seven of Cups. And, you know, they're going to come towards you in love because they see your independence. That is what I got. Yeah, Bernard. Bernard, is because you were paying for the memberships. Mondays is only membership readings, Bernard. So you canceled your membership. I don't know if you realize you canceled your membership, but because you canceled your membership, that's why you couldn't get in yesterday. Because Mondays is Members Monday, so only members can go on the live on Mondays. Yeah, Bernard. So if you want to go next Monday, you'll have to renew your membership if you like. But yeah, that's why you couldn't get in yesterday, Bernard. Yeah. Moonbeam says you came in, though. So put your question in and Moonbeam will, yeah. Moonbeam will queue you up, but Moonbeam needs your question to queue you up, though. You need a question or I don't read for you, Bernard. Big man, hello. Does Tori currently have romantic feelings for a big man? Does Tori currently have romantic feelings for a big man? Oh man, I feel like no. I feel like Tori's going through a phase right now where she's just focusing on herself. You know, she's feeling very self-centered right now. She's focusing on her own routines, the own things that she has going on. But I feel like she has lost her confidence. You know, she's feeling a little weak right now with the strength card in the dark. She doesn't have her strength up to deal with anybody right now in that sense. What can a big man expect in the next 10 days? What can big man expect in the next 10 days? Eight of Swords. Oh my goodness. For the Eight of Swords, I feel like there was going to be some hard times, right? You're going to feel restricted or limited in what options are available towards you. In the next 10 days, I feel like things are going to be a little bit tight, especially in the financial department for whatever reason. But you do have the King of Wands. You're going to be able to make magic happen anyways, right? So I feel like don't lose that determination. Keep leading with passion and vision and ambition, all that sort of fun stuff, even though things may be a little bit difficult. Can big man expect cash in the next 10 days? Can big man expect cash in the next 10 days? The Four of Pentacles is a possibility, but save what you have because not quite sure it's going to happen within the next 10 days. It may take a little bit longer. Is there any unexpected cash coming through? Is there any unexpected cash coming through? The Two of Swords is no. Is there any new opportunities coming for big man? Is there any new opportunities coming in for big man? The World, so yes. Is there any new love coming towards big man? Is there any new love coming towards big man? The Justice, that's the neutral, so that's not yes or no. It's a possibility, but you know, it's not leaning one way or the other. But there is some new opportunities coming for you, though. I feel you're going to be closing some chapters and opening a new one. But are you watching football? Your phone is having problems? Oh, man. Okay. Well, YouTube says that you canceled, Bernard. So you want to check that, though. I know you said that you didn't cancel, your phone was having problems, but YouTube says you canceled. See, your name's not green anymore like it was before. Yeah. That's why I said that. Because YouTube thinks you canceled. So you're gonna have to check your settings or whatever. For Matthew, what's going on for Matthew? How does Jessica feel about Matthew right now? 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 The Ace of Cups. So I feel like she has some new feelings towards you, Jessica. Like right now, she just has like some new feelings, but she's not gonna act on her feelings though, because the Knight of Wands is in the dark. But she does have new love feelings towards you. But yeah, she's not gonna act on them right now. How are things between Matthew and Jessica? How are things between Matthew and Jessica? How are things between Matthew and Jessica. Oh, there's still some negativity around Jessica regarding the connection between the two of you. You do have the Page of Wands in the dark, the Eight of Cups in the dark. The Eight of Cups, though, she's not trying to run away, though. She's trying to feel things out to see what exactly is going on. So I feel like her heart towards you right now, Matthew, is in a better place, but not 100%, you know? It might be like 10% better than it was. But yeah, you know, she's still trying to figure things out. She's wondering if it's worth working things out with you again, but she's not sure yet. You know, she still has her guards up, her swords out, and she thinks some wedding will change things. Perhaps. Maybe that is what she's thinking. I don't know. But I feel like she has some new romantic feelings. Um, you know, she's filling it out right now with the Eight of Cups in the dark. Three of Wands, she's hoping that things will work out, but she also feels like she doesn't really fit in well. I feel like there's a lot of stresses. I feel like she's struggling with communicating something towards you, so I'm not quite sure what that is. But that is what I got. Page of Wands. I feel like she's holding back on telling you something that you probably need to know. That is what I got. Bernard, hello. Will my daughter get a job working for Goodwill? She feels like the application gave me a good general reading. Okay. She gave the application. Okay, let's see for Bernard. Will Bernard's daughter get a job working for Goodwill? Will Bernard's daughter get a good job working for Goodwill? Will Bernard's daughter get a job working at Goodwill? The Four of Swords. I feel like it's a possibility because the Four of Swords is in light. But I feel like there's either competition or she might get something else instead of working for Goodwill. Because I just feel like there's not a lot of positive energy there. No. Um, what does Bernard need to know in general? What does Bernard need to know in general? What does Bernard need to know in general? The Tower. Oh man, there's gonna be some chaos going on, Bernard. Not sure what this chaos is, but you do have the Tower. You know, I feel like you know what needs to be changed. There's gonna be some disruption in your plans, your day, or whatever's going on there. So make sure your temperance is on point, right? Your mind, heart, and soul is all aligned. You're not focusing on the negatives or the positives. Just try to find a good balance in between. There is a Three of Cups in the dark, so there may be some canceled plans as well. So, yes, that's what I got. BB, will Keith help me with a work thing? Will Keith help BB 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 with a work thing? Hi, Dottie! Is it better if I reach out to him now or a month from now? Should BB reach out to him 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 now? The King of Wands is yes. Is it best for BB to wait a month? Is it best for BB to wait a month? The two of Wands. It seems like it's best for you to reach out to him now. Yeah, and I feel like he will because you have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like they will be willing to help you out. I feel like the two of you will connect well of whatever they're trying to help you with. But yeah, it does seem to be now is better than later because I feel like if you wait a month from now, they may be torn between helping you and helping someone else or doing something else. Yeah, that is what I got. Kaylee, hello. What are Cherie's thoughts for Kaylee? What are Cherie's thoughts for Kaylee right now? What are Cherie's thoughts for Kaylee right now? What are Cherie's feelings for Kaylee? What are Cherie's feelings for Kaylee right now? What are Cherie's feelings for Kaylee right now? Has he been missing Kaylee? Has he been missing and thinking about Kaylee? Yes, he's been thinking and missing about you for sure. Not a cops. Oh man, he's daydreaming about you too. Romanticizing. Not a cops. But his thoughts about you right now, it's a little bit all over the place, right? The Eight of Wands, he's thinking about taking action towards you. Probably romantic, right? Is the Eight of Wands. Hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy. The Three of Wands, I feel like he's not sure how to make that action happen. So I don't know if he's worried about the work scheduling or what's going on there, of what's holding him back, but he is trying to figure that out. For his feelings towards you, I feel like he's feeling very, you know, I feel like he's feeling a lot of different things, right? You have the Four of Swords here and the Temperance. So they're trying to think positive, but they're kind of like focusing more on the negative side, thinking that you may not feel the same way about them, or just kind of them just feeling in a negative energy in general right now, even though they are thinking about you and missing you a lot. Not quite sure what that is. You know, the Temperance and the Dark, I feel like they're just things that are a little bit too chaotic for them right now, or just things are just not aligning right well with them right now. And the Four of Swords too. You know, they're spending a lot of time in their head reflecting and trying to shift their focus and trying to relax. But yeah, they do miss you and think about you. That is what I got. I'm not sure, Kaylee. Hi, Andrea. How do you join? You write exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question, and Nightbot will add you to the list. Nightbot's just a program, it's not a real person. So the only way to add yourself to the list is by writing exclamation mark join with your question after, like Nightbot gives some examples in the chat. And then you'll be added, Nightbot will add you to the list. Actual Chemist, hello. Check in with Spirit. If there are any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come and give Actual Chemist a check-in. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come and give Actual Chemist a check-in? What does Actual Chemist need to know from Spirit? Ooh, well, there's some good things coming on. You have the Judgment, right? So it's a matter of you coming to realization that you need to follow your calling, follow where your heart is leading you right now, right? I feel that. I feel like you need to decide what you really truly want right now, and I feel like that is going to help you navigate through this phase that you are entering right now. You have the Empress here. I feel like it's a matter of grounding yourself, connecting with nature, connecting with your spiritual side that you have, right? I feel that for you. Because I just feel like there's this energy of you tapping into your mysticism a little bit more, revealing some truths, but I also feel like there's this energy of you um, looking out for opportunities, but also nurturing yourself at the same time, if that makes any sense. I feel like there's a lot of energy trying to come through here. The Ace of Wands, I feel like it may be a little bit, don't rush into anything brand new right now. Just follow the pace. Like, go slow and steady like the Empress here. And I feel like when you're ready, you will see when's the right time to take that action with the King of Swords here. So I feel like it's a matter of trusting your intuition, but also using your logic and not putting your emotions into it, though. Let's see what else. What else does Spirit want Astral Chemist to know? What else does Spirit want Astral Chemist to know? Temptations. It says, listen to your inner voice. Your spirit guides is here to assist you. So, yeah. Cute kitty. That's gonna enjoy it. May, hello. General for May. What does May need to know right now? What does May need to know right now? What does May need to know right now? Ooh, Three of Cups is in the dark. I feel like there's been some disappointments. I'm not sure what that is about. I don't know if there's been some drama, some gossip, or what's going on there, but I just feel this energy of either feeling left out or things have just got canceled, postponed, delayed. I'm not quite sure what that is for you or if that's something that's coming. The Lovers is in the dark, so I feel like, yeah, there's some sort of heartbreak or disappointment there with the Lovers too in the dark. Oh, I just feel like you're going to be at a crossroads trying to decide how you're going to move forward with this energy. Because I do feel like, if this canceled on you, there's a new opportunity. There's new excitements. There's new people to connect with, to mingle with, to dance with, The Three Cups energy is not working. The Four of Wands is here, right? To lift your spirits. I just feel like, so even if you're just celebrating your own successes, there's going to be some sort of form of community coming your way that's going to lift your spirits from whatever this is. There's a Seven of Wands too. So it's kind of like, defend your position, whatever that is for you. I do feel that. I feel like it's a matter of like coming up with some new ideas and using your strong-willed energy to navigate what is the best move for you to take moving forward, especially with other people that are involved. But that is what I got. Jasmine Lily, hello. Career reading. Will I get an interview at M or B soon? If so, when? For Lily. For Lily first. So, well, not for Lily. I don't know why I was saying that. Jasmine Lily. That's why I was saying that. For Jasmine. Will Jasmine get an interview with Will Jasmine get an interview with Ace of Cups is in the dark, but it is a yes card. Will Jasmine get an interview with a B? Will Jasmine get an interview with B? Ace of Wands. You may get an interview with both of them, actually. I'm not quite sure. I don't really do timing for when, but let's see. What is the energy around? When will Jasmine hear from Four of Cups? Four of Cups is the spring, so that's far away. It's spring. Hopefully hear from them way before then, right? Let's see. Can we get a sign when Lily's gonna hear from them? Can we get a sign when Lily's gonna hear from in the morning? In the morning sometime? And Solace. Hopefully it's not Solace, right? Solace is summer though. I think it's summer Solace. Oh man, gibless moon phase. I don't know, but I feel like you're gonna hear from them sooner than later. That is what I got. Empress Queen, hello. Empress Queen, what does Empress Queen need to know right now? What does Empress Queen need to know right now? What does Empress Queen need to know right now? Battle wants to turn to light for something. Okay, so the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of like whatever's going on, you've already hit rock bottom, so the only way up is up, right? That you can't go down any further than you already are. So that is some good news, right? I feel like there's gonna be some positive changes. I feel they're gonna have a sense of clarity. I feel like things are gonna be improving. Yeah, the Star. So have faith that things are going to be improving in your energy. They may still be challenging because of the Five of Swords, but they're going to be improving nonetheless, right? The Star, I just feel like being open to any inspirations, any creativity, any sort of that energy, as well as spirituality and any sort of spiritual awakening or that sort of thing as well, right? We're in this new moon phase in Gemini, so this new moon is supposed to make our intuition stronger. So, you know, that could be happening as well. But for the Five of Swords and a Light, I do feel like, trying to be right or getting into any sort of arguments right now is not going to be beneficial for you. So just let things go, even though you know you're right. We all know you're right, right? Just let things go. Let them think whatever they want to think because you're the King of Wands here. I feel that for you. I just feel a sense of determination, feeling like you have these big visions and ambitions and inspiration. Definitely from the start, I'm feeling there's a lot of ambition, a lot of inspiration and creativity trying to come through. That's going to pay off. The Queen of Pentacles here, right? Keeping yourself grounded, keeping yourself focused on what you want to focus on right now. There is the Eight of Swords. So don't let fear hold you back in any sense. Don't think just because you're in a rough spot or we're in a rough patch doesn't mean it's going to continue. I do feel like things are going to be improving. You're more powerful than you realize. That is what I got. Jay. Any positive messages for Jay? I try my best, Jay, but the cards, they speak their mind. Oh man. Any positive messages for Jay? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors? Have messages for Jay. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that have messages for Jay? Ooh, okay, there's some good things coming here, right? I feel like there's something. You have the Six of Cups in the dark, so I do feel like there's this past energy coming through. So I don't know if it's past traumas or past persons trying to come through. Because I feel like whatever it is, the past is definitely trying to return in your energy. I feel like you're going to have some mixed feelings about it. I feel like these are more memories than an actual physical person. I'm not quite sure what that is. But I feel like you're going to stay strong. You're going to be productive in your energy because you do have the Knight of Pentacles, right? It's a matter of grounding yourself, focusing on what comes next, not just, don't, whatever happened in your past stays in your past, don't bring it forward, is what I'm trying to say. Because the Knight of Pentacles energy, I feel like you're ready to take action. Just be patient and be cautious. Don't rush it. There is a Lovers in the dark. I'm not quite sure if there's a love energy coming in towards you. If there is, be cautious. Don't rush into it. If you're at a crossroad deciding if they're good for you or not, you just, one step at a time. Don't go too fast, right? The Seven of Pentacles, like, patience will pay off, right? It's kind of just evaluating the situation and then figuring out what's what. What's going on here with this Lovers in the dark? Who is this Lovers in the dark? Who is this Lovers in the dark? Two of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna have a difficult decision to make. The Lovers itself in the dark is like at a crossroads and trying to make a decision. What you want to go after, what you need to sacrifice to go after what you want. Two of Swords is pretty much the same thing. So yeah, you're gonna have to navigate that and do what you feel is best for you. But slow and steady seems to be the way to go. You're welcome, Jay. Hi, Kina. Hello. My baby. Hello. HP's thoughts for my baby. What are HP's thoughts for my baby? What are HP's thoughts for my baby? What are HP's feelings towards my baby? What is HP's feelings for my baby? What are HP's future actions towards my baby? What are HP's future actions towards my baby? Ooh, future actions is love and romance, even though there's a lot of stresses and worries and overthinking and overanalyzing it. Oh my goodness. Their current thoughts about you, they're thinking about contacting you and telling you what's on their mind. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark as well. Oh, so I do feel like they know you want to take things slow. I feel like they know you don't trust them, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I feel like they know all these things, and that is what they're thinking about, but they do want to have an honest conversation with you about that, is what's on their mind. Their feelings towards you, there is a Seven of Swords. So they're a little bit on guard as well with trusting you for whatever reason. I don't know. The Three of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like they are waiting for the right time. I feel like right now they feel a little impatient, but they also feel limited in which whatever time and energy they have. So I feel like they're spending a lot more time in their mind than in their heart right now. I feel like that is making them probably making you question what you're questioning. But their future action towards you is love, right? The Ace of Wands, wanting that spark of passion, attraction, excitement. They're really wanting that. They know they're delaying it, but they're wanting it anyways. The Nine of Swords, there's a lot of stresses and fears and anxieties and, all kinds of negativity running in HP's mind. I feel like they're not really sleeping well either. I feel like they're very tired and drained. That's what I bought though. Hi G. Hi Dwayne. Tanya, what are CC's current feelings for Tanya? What are CC's current feelings for Tanya? What are CC's current feelings for Tanya? What? I'm not sure what way that was supposed to go, so we're gonna try that again. What are CC's current feelings for Tanya? What is CC's current feelings for Tanya? Again, there's too many cards. They want to tell you something because the page keeps trying to come out with other cards. So they want to tell you something. There's something that is really heavy on their mind that they do want to tell you, Tanya. What are CC's current feelings towards Tanya? What are CC's current feelings towards Tanya? The Empress. That was next to the page, so maybe that is what was going on. But I do feel like they want to tell you something. What are CC's thoughts towards Tanya? What are CC's thoughts towards Tanya right now? What are CC's thoughts towards Tanya? Oh man, what does CC want to tell Tanya? What does CC want to tell Tanya? What does CC want to tell Tanya? Wasn't expecting that, but okay, they want to go on an adventure with you of some sorts. For the Empress, I do feel like their current feelings towards you is that you are their Empress. You keep them grounded, you keep them real, you keep them out of the clouds, right? Kind of energy. You have the King of Swords in the dark. Oh, so I feel like right now they are focused on themselves more than you. I feel like that is kind of like blocking a little bit of them trying to express their feelings towards you. I feel like they're really reserved or like they're really holding in their feelings and they're more thinking about it than seeing what exactly is in their heart towards you. What their thoughts are towards you is the Seven of Cups. So they're trying to make a decision about what their next actions are towards you, but they haven't decided. And I feel like that is heavy on their mind too. The Five of Wands. I feel like they don't want to fight with you. They don't want to get into any sort of conflict with you, but they know that they're not showing you their feelings as much as they should be. What they want to talk to you about is some sort of adventure. So I don't know if they want to ask you out or ask you to go somewhere with them. I don't know. There is a Fool. So they want to take a leap of faith and try something new. Something fun and exciting. But yeah. They're putting a lot more time in their mind than in their heart. Kimberly, what are Marshall's current feelings towards Kimberly? 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 Oh man, yeah, the death card. I feel like if they want to end things, I'm not quite sure what they want to end, but they want to end something and express their true love towards you because there's the Ace of Cups. So I have no idea what this is. I feel like if they feel like you are someone they can count on, you are someone that is real, something that they can commit to, and I feel like they just came to that realization now. They're not sure if they're lying to themselves or not, but they do want to see if what they're feeling is true. They don't know, but they want to see if it is. Yeah. How exactly are they feeling with this moon in the dark? How exactly are they feeling with this moon in the dark? Like, you feel like they have a lot of worries, a lot of stresses, a lot of anxiety. The moon in the dark again. Yeah, they're not sure if this is real, if they're dreaming, but they have new feelings towards you. They want to end the bullshit and express those feelings towards you. I don't know if they will or not because they're still questioning if this is real or a dream. That is what I got. Tammy, hello. What does Tammy need to know right now? 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 What is it? I don't know. Oh man. You need to know right now? Oh man. Yes, right? You need to know right now? Changes and challenges, right? Eight of Pentacles is in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of like being stuck in a repetitive, boring cycle, just feeling like this low motivation energy is trying to come through. Boring, yeah. I just feel this, I'm boring. I need some excitement, but I feel like excitement isn't coming. Not coming fast enough, anyways. I feel that for you. The Queen of Cups. It's like, oh, I'm so bored. I want something more exciting, feeling over emotional, maybe a little bit insecure. But I do feel like there's this energy of you listening to your intuitive abilities a little bit more than you have been. Because I feel like that may spark something that's more interesting to focus on. The Five of Cups is in the light, so I feel like it's like, don't dwell on the past, keep looking towards the future to see what's going on there. You know, because I just feel the sense of you moving past any sort of regrets, and things may shift into a different direction. Let's see what's going on with this Knight of Pentacles in the dark. What's going on with this Knight of Pentacles in the dark? Why is this Knight of Pentacles in the dark? Knight of Swords. Okay, so someone may be thinking about romantic feelings towards you, but they're holding back. I'm not sure why they're holding back, because it could be something magical, so I do feel like there is something. Maybe that's what it is. Trust your intuitive abilities. So if your intuition is telling you that someone has their eye on you and they're not expressing the feelings towards you like you think that they want to, you are probably right, and I feel like the universe is pushing them to do that, but they're in denial right now. You have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So they're not in a rush into any direction. They're holding back. The universe is going to push them though. Who is this knight? Who is this romantic person? Let's just see. Who is this romantic person trying to come towards Tammy? Who is this romantic person trying to come towards Tammy? Who is this romantic person? Who is this romantic person? The Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this person could be like an earth sign, like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I feel like if they want to move things slowly, they don't like to rush into anything to begin with. So I feel like they're being very cautious. maybe they're trying to figure out if you like them before they express their feelings towards you. Earth signs can be like that, right? They have a hard time navigating if someone likes them or not, or if someone's flirting with them or not. But I feel like once they do figure that out, they will take action, like the Queen of Pentacles here. You know, she's like not about messing around. She's not about playing games or anything like that. So I feel like once he gets that courage, the universe sets them in the right direction. They will make magic happen. Right? Earth signs can be very sensual in that thing. No, they're very touchy feely. So. Princess, general reading for Princess. Let's see. For Princess, what does Princess need to know right now? What does Princess need to know right now? Yes, Shweta, yes. Timestamps are available for everyone who's had a reading done, yes. Let's see, for Princess. General reading for Princess. What does Princess need to know right now? What does Princess need to know right now? What does Princess need to know right now? For the Knight of Pentacles in the dark. Oh, man. I just feel like there's this energy of being a little bit, I don't know if there's like, you need to change, or that something needs to change, but don't want to change it at the same time, right? I feel like there's this energy like if it's not broke, don't fix it, but I feel like it needs to be done anyways, if that makes any sense, and I feel like that is what's, tipping your temperance in the wrong direction because your temperance is in the dark. So I just feel like, what needs to be changed. It's just a matter of doing what needs to be done. Oh man, I feel like it is hard because I feel like your mind, heart, and soul is like not aligning right, not in the right direction to take that Knight of Swords action, right? I just feel the sense of you needing to make quick, bold moves and feeling focused and ambitious and assertive and persuasive in your energy and talking to the right people about the right things at the right timing. I feel like it's trying to come through, but it's a little scattered there. The Four of Wands is in the dark. So I don't know if it's a matter of changing plans, changing the date on something, or what that is about. Let's see. What is going on with this Four of Wands energy? What is going on with this Four of Wands energy? Because I just feel this energy of like not wanting to invite someone, or very reluctant to go to something, or I don't know. What is this Four of Wands energy? Strength, you may have to just suck it up and go and see what happens. You may not like it. The King of Pentacles is in the dark. It may be not something that you're comfortable with doing or comfortable being around or whatever that is for you, but I feel like it may be something productive because you also have the Ten of Pentacles here. So I don't know if this is like a work situation or what kind of situation this is, but I feel like if you just go with the flow with the changes, I feel like they will end up by being positive and will boost your confidence there with whatever it is, But if you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel safe, then trust that as well, though. Firefly, how effective are my manifestations for Firefly magic? How effective are my manifestations? They're as effective as long as you believe in them. So if you're questioning them, you're not believing them strongly enough. The power of manifestation is within you. Let's see for Firefly magic. How effective are Firefly's manifestations? How effective are Firefly's manifestations? King of Cups is also in the light, so, and then the dark. I want to say in the light because I really want to say in the light. So I don't know if it's supposed to be in the light, and if the King of Cups is in the light, you'd be like leading with compassion and kindness in your energy when you are manifesting. Oh man. I don't know if you ever done any scrying because the Knight of Cups does represent scrying to see for you to see for yourself how your manifestations are working out for you. The Knight of Wands is in the light, so I feel like whatever it is, they are strong, right? I feel like you are riding towards that flame of manifestation. Like any moment now, it's just a matter of believing that you can take that action. I feel like whatever goals you're pursuing right now, especially when manifesting, they will work out. It's just a matter of boosting that confidence. You know, your emperor is in the dark, so you want your emperor in the light, right? Where you feel like you're in total control over your manifestation, your whatever you're trying to put together. You have the Nine of Wands. So, you know, keep going with that resilient, confident energy, even though you may feel exhausted, defensive, determined to push through, will help along as well. That is what I got. Hopefully some of that made some sense. I don't know. Sean, how will the marketing mentorship, how will the marketing mentorship I'm going to take work out for Sean? How will the marketing mentorship work out for Sean? How will the marketing mentorship work out for Sean? Nine of Wands. I feel like it's going to give you a boost of confidence, a boost of resilience, a boost of whatever it is you need, you will get out of this. So there is a Wheel of Fortune in the dark. So it might be hard to do the membership thing that you're doing because of the timing, and you know, you may feel like things are just going against you right now, but I feel like you will be productive and boosting your own self confidence there for sure. Will they help me achieve my sales? Will this marketing membership help Sean to boost their sales? The Queen of Swords. I feel like this marketing membership is going to boost your confidence, your ego, in a way that will help your sales. Not exactly the thing itself, but just going and meeting with other people, connecting, will make you feel like more assured that you are doing the right thing already, if that makes any sense. Will they help Sean figure out how to proceed with her business? Will they help Sean proceed on how to proceed with her business? I'm not quite sure you're going to get all the answers that you're looking for, but I feel like it's going to be really good for your ego, though. So, you know, if your ego is in the right place, it may help you be more confident with proceeding in your business and more confident putting yourself out there a little bit more as well. So, you know, I also feel like there's energy that there's a good chance that you will have some decisions to make regarding, so you may make some good connections while you're there as well. Okay, that's what I'm going. Myra, hello. Did my sister pass her exam? Did Myra's sister pass her exam? She feels like she was around the minimum needed. Let's see. Did Myra's sister pass her exam? I'm not quite sure how accurate the universe knows about passing exams, but we'll see. Did Myra's sister pass her exam? The high pretest. I feel like if she feels like she did, she probably did. Let's try this again. Did Myra's sister pass her exam? She feels like she was around the minimum needed. The Nine of Swords, I feel like stresses and worries are kind of clouding that energy from coming through. We'll try one more time. Will Myra's sister pass her exam? She feels like she was around the minimum that was needed. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come and give Myra a message about her sister passing her exam? Seven of Wands. There's a lot of anxiety around that. I'm an energy reader, so I'm not really picking up the exact answer that you are looking for. But I feel like whatever your sister is feeling is probably accurate. That she did pass with the minimum. But that is what I got. You know, she needs to trust her intuition. Thank you, Astral Chemist. I love it too. It's called the Wild Reflections Tarot. This is the deck I'm using. Wild Reflections. It is really cute. I made a deck that was similar. The pictures are not as realistic, but the images are kind of similar. So it encouraged me to try to publish my deck that I made. So that was exciting. That's the deck that I generally use for like past lives and the witchy reading. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Dwayne! Will me and Lisa have some alone time together? Will Dwayne and Lisa have some alone time together? Will Dwayne and Lisa have some alone time together? We are. Moonbeam is helping me do it. We have it, we're gonna try it in the Game Crafters thing. Let's see for Dwayne. Will Dwayne and Lisa have some alone time together? Will Dwayne and Lisa have some alone time together? Will Dwayne and Lisa have some alone time? I feel like you will. I feel like you will, though. I feel like you will. If you, like, plan it correctly, like, if you make some strategic planning, I feel like you will. Because you have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like if you planned right, you can achieve it, right? I feel like you're going to move forward in that action. There is going to be obstacles. You know, there's going to be some train wrecks. There's going to be, you know, things trying to block you from it that you're going to have to overcome. So it depends how you overcome these challenges is how it's going to play out, right? If you allow the challenges to block you, then no. Because you have the Knight of Wands here in the dark. We have the Sunflower Tornado here going on, the Six of Pentacles. Oh, man. So, you know, there may be some strings attached to this. I'm not quite sure if you're going to have to bribe someone or other to, I don't know what, to make things happen. They're going to have to figure it out. Be creative with that. That's what I got. I couldn't figure out if you said yes or no. I said yes, but there is going to be challenges. Yeah. I said for you having alone time, it looks like a yes, but you have to plan it strategically. Like you have to make very good planning, and there's going to be a lot of things that's going to come in your way to try to prevent it from happening. But if you're very careful on how you plan it, Dwayne, I feel like you can make it happen. You know, there might be, you may feel like there's a tornado coming through, but you know, if you're dedicated to making some alone time with Lisa, I feel like you will manifest it. Ivy, general reading for Ivy. What does Ivy need to know right now? What does Ivy need to know right now? Oops. And there's some things going on here. Six of Wands. You know, you're gonna get the recognition you deserve, but you know, your temperance is good. Your temperance is on point, so there's that. Let's see for Ivy. Oops, this is what you need to know. It just somersaulted its way out. Something is coming to an end. What does Ivy need to know right now with the Temperance? Why is the Six of Wands here in the dark? Oh, it always feels like these sunflowers are like so magical in this deck. So I'm not quite sure what's up with that. I'm gonna have to look up what is the magical meanings of sunflowers. But besides that, you do have your Temperance. Your Temperance is on point, right? Your mind, heart, and soul is all aligned properly. I feel like you're well balanced. I feel like you're patient enough. You're calm enough. You're tranquil. Your tranquility in yourself is good right now. You may not feel it, but it seems to be good for what is going on in your life right now. You have the Six of Wands in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy that you do deserve more appreciation than what you're getting. You know, I feel like you're doing a lot for other people, and they're not. You know, they should be praising you more than they are, for sure. I do feel that. I feel like you've been working really hard. You have the Death card, so I do feel like things are going to come to an end. So I'm not quite sure what that is for you, but I feel like there's a sense of transformation or rebirth type of energy that's trying to come through. I also feel like there's this energy of you taking time to transition into a new state of mind or a new energy and leaving anything that's no longer serving you behind as well. The Seven of Pentacles is also in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of like you hitting a rough patch. But I feel like it's more than a rough patch. I feel like it's like looking deeper underneath the surface than what you're realizing to see if there's something more to it than what you see, if that makes any sense. What exactly is going on in Ivy's energy? What exactly is going on in Ivy's energy? What exactly is going on in Ivy's energy? The Four of Swords. So yeah, it's taking a break, take some time for yourself, center yourself, focus on that tranquility energy, that serenity kind of thing, you know? Do a self-love day or whatever that is. Relax. Because I do feel like there is some things that still need to be healed before you get into this new energy with the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like we do take this time for yourself. You know, you will turn in the Seven of Pentacles into light, right? And that is your hard work will be paying off. You're going to see the achievements or the rewards of whatever that is, and of being able to evaluate your situation to something that's more harmonious, right? I do feel that for you. That is what I got. Blue, hello! Chance of reconciliation with Blue's person. Will Blue have a chance of reconciliation with Blue's person? Will Blue have a chance for reconciliation with their person? I feel like it's going to be difficult, Blue. I feel like it's going to be difficult to have that chance of reconciliation with your person. I'm not quite sure why. I feel like it's just the other person is not really, you know, wanting this reconciliation to happen. There is the Queen of Pentacles here, so I do feel like you're in the right side of mind. You're in the right energy, right? I do feel that. I feel like you're grounded. You're serious about this reconciliation. You're, you know, you're nurturing, you're caring, you're loving. I do feel the energy and that you are in the right energy for it. It's just the other person I feel like is not going to be accepting of this energy. The Four of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like they're still holding on to some negativity. They're still, you know, their mind is not in the right place for it. The Eight of Swords, I feel like they're blocking the energy to allow the reconciliation to happen to begin with. I feel like there is a strong energy that two of you do connect well together, right? Your Two of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like it's one-sided, like you're all in, but they're resisting for whatever reason. I feel like it's just them being hung up on whatever happened in the past. That is what I got though. Yeah. That's a tough one, right? Your energy is where it's supposed to be, but maybe theirs will turn around for you though. Diana! Hello, Diana! Oh, don't be sorry, Dwayne. I just noticed that. You're welcome, and don't be sorry. For Diana. Love reading for Diana. Oops. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to hop on first. So I feel like it was this. Okay. Love reading for Diana. What does Diana need to know in love? What does Diana need to know in love? What does Diana need to know in love? I don't know if you're with someone or single or what's going on there. I feel like you're going to meet someone though. I don't know if you have met someone or if you're going to be meeting someone soon. But you have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like keep a lookout for an opportunity to connect further with this person, because I do feel like you two of you can connect effectively in a good energy. Because I feel like this cycle of the two of you being together is just beginning. But I feel like it hasn't really started yet between you. So I don't know if you're with someone or not, because I feel like this is a new energy that's trying to come through that hasn't quite developed into anything yet, but does have potential. The Two of Wands. I feel like it's just the two of you connecting together and making that magic happen, right? I don't know if it's you or them, but I feel like they're a little bit fearful of getting outside of their comfort zone, so maybe that is why it's taking long for it to happen the way it should. I feel like this is a slow, steady thing that's developing. So I don't know if this is a coworker or if you know this person already, but yeah, it's a slow thing that's coming through here. The Strength card is in the dark too, so it's not a very strong love energy. It's like a very baby steps kind of energy. Oh man, maybe it's their temperance that's a little bit off that's throwing them off, but I feel like they could potentially be your Knight of Cups. You know, love, romance, passion, energy. I feel the sense of being charming and flirting and seeking like a really deep connection. They're just a little bit fearful of how to do that. That's what I thought so. Dottie, what's going on for Dottie right now? What's going on for Dottie right now? What's going on for Dottie? What is going on in Dottie's life right now? What is going on in Dottie's life right now? Oh man, there's some things going on. There's some things. I feel like you're gonna get some good communication with someone with this Page of Cups. I feel like someone's gonna express their feelings towards you. I don't know what kind of person is gonna be doing that, but yeah, I feel like someone has their eye on you. I feel like that mystery is gonna be revealed. So I feel like you don't know who this person is, Dottie. This is someone new. This is someone lurking in the shadows, watching you and wanting to know if you have feelings for them. So I don't know who this is though, because the Page of Cups is like they're just waiting for the right time to express their feelings towards you. The Page of Swords, they're thinking about you a lot. I feel like they're thinking in their mind what they want to say to you, but they're having a hard time trusting their intuition. When's a good time to do it? Yeah, I do feel like this person does rely more on their moon energy than their sun energy, though. So this person may be like someone who stays up a lot at night or has more of a dark personality, like more goth than like sunshine and rainbows. But I feel like they have deep romantic feelings towards you. Who is this person coming into Dottie's energy? Who is this person coming into Dottie's energy? We'll just try these ones and see if it comes out. Who is coming into Dottie's energy? Who is coming into Dottie's energy? That is way too many cards. But this was the Knight of Swords that wanted to come out. And the Magician. Yeah, I feel like there's a new romantic person trying to come into your energy. Excuse me. That's what I got though. Hot sun! You got out of the lounge and onto the free list. Woohoo! Meditation. Let's see what's going on for meditation right now. What do meditations, angels, and spirit guides want meditation to know that they don't already know right now? Let's see. Oops. Are there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fairies that want to come and give meditation or message? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fairies that want to come and give meditation or message about what they need to know that they don't already know? Oh, the Three of Wands is in the dark. Oh man. I don't know if this is like a falling out with you and some coworkers or a miscommunication or what's going on here. I feel like whatever this energy is, it's kind of like a little bit flaw. So I don't know if it's like you're seeing it a certain way, but that's not exactly how it is. Or what's going on there. Yeah, the Hierophant as well. So I feel like things are just a little bit off in your surroundings. I don't know if it's a work situation or what. Because I just feel like there's this energy of like like support advice or support I don't know, communication, or I'm not quite sure what it is. Like it almost feels like you're being set up or something. I'm not quite sure what that is for you, but I feel like you're gonna get some clarity. You know, you're gonna figure it out. The Five of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like whatever it is, you're gonna move past it. You're gonna move forward, and make peace with whatever that was once you realize what it is. And I feel like, you know, you may even make amends with this person. So I don't know if there was a falling out in your past, and you're gonna understand the situation better, and it's gonna give you a new emotional outlook of what that is for you. Let's see, what exactly is going on in meditation's energy? What is actually happening here? Why is the Five of Cups in the dark? You may still have your guards up. You still may be a little bit defensive for whatever reason. Yeah, the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords both in the dark. So I feel like whatever it is, you're going to be some forgiveness or reconciliation coming through. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. But I feel like you're going to resolve whatever issue this is. And I feel like it will give you some inner growth and inner peace. And, you know, it's going to fulfill your cup of love again. You know, you're going to have a positive happy outcome, whatever it is. But yeah, something is going to be revealed to you soon that your spirit guides definitely want you to be aware of. Because I feel like it may be a little bit of an emotional roller coaster before you see this Ace of Cups energy. Gee. What are Nicole's feelings towards G? What are Nicole's feelings towards G? What are Nicole's feelings towards G right now? What are Nicole's feelings towards G right now? Oh man. I feel like their emotions keep going hot and cold towards you. Like they have deep emotions towards you, deep feelings towards you. Then they let them go. Then they have them and then they let them go. I feel like it's kind of like a yo-yo in Nicole and your energy. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I do feel like they feel like if they're moving past your energy, like they're moving past or moving on from you, they do know that they're sacrificing you being something good to move forward to whatever they're moving towards, if that makes any sense. The Six of Cups is in the dark too, so they feel like they know how much you support them and love them and all that sort of thing. They do recognize that, but they feel they can't give you what you give them. Like Nicole feels like she can't give you what you're giving to her, if that makes any sense. So I feel like she feels the best thing to do is to end things. I'm not quite sure if that's happening or not. That is something that seems to be heavily on her mind and in her feelings. The King of Cups is also in the dark, so I feel like she's deeply repressing her feelings right now. Yeah, and I feel like because she has feelings towards you, it's causing her to have trust issues with other people, if that makes any sense. What exactly is going on in Nicole's energy towards G? What exactly is going on in Nicole's energy towards G? Two of Cups. Yeah, see the lovers and the Two of Cups is in the dark. She does have love, romantic feelings towards you, but she's like locking them up, bottling them up, throwing them in the river, and trying to move past that, even though she knows what she's leaving behind. You know? I feel like she's not going to be able to forget you or anything. She's just struggling with wanting to move forward. Not quite sure what's up with that. I'm not even sure how she's going to, yeah, the next few months, I don't know. I feel like right now she's trying to end things. But I feel like she's really struggling with that. Dreamer! What's going on for Dreamer's energy? What does Dreamer need to know right now? 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 Dreamer, the Two of Swords is in the dark. You're having a very difficult time trusting yourself to make the right decision, is what I'm feeling. I don't know if you feel like you're stalling because you feel pressured and you don't want to be pressured into something you don't want to do. Not quite sure what that is for you, but I see that you do have options. You can make the right choices. You do have options, maybe too many options. I don't know. I feel like, making your mind in the right place and don't try to wing it or try to wish for something else to come through even though you have options. I'm not quite sure how that's gonna play out for you. You do have the Five of Cups and the Light, so I do feel like the emotions are high, like they're all over the place right now. I feel like, ooh. Whatever it is, I feel like don't worry about the potential regrets, or just choose what you want to choose. The Three of Wands is here, so I feel like you're going to be expanding your visions. I feel like it's a matter of looking ahead. I feel like you are on the right track. You are on the right path of what you need to be focusing on right now. It's just a matter of figuring out what is what. You have the Three of Wands. Yeah, so like I was saying, the Three of Wands. Expanding your visions. You're on the right track. Feel more optimistic and trust yourself. Trust that you can make the right decision moving forward, as long as you're making that decision based on your future plans. Make sure you're thinking of your future plans when you're making that decision. Hi, Diana. Yeah, do exclamation mark timestamp and you'll see where your reading was. Awesome. You're welcome, Diana. The Space Cowboy. Hello. Will Space Cowboy run into Armani when I visit Texas for my birthday? Ooh. Let's see. Will the space cowboy run into Manny when space cowboy visits Texas for their birthday? Let's see. What is going on in the cowboy's energy? Will the space cowboy run into Armani when they visit Texas? The Fool, it's a possibility. Anything can happen. It's an adventure, right? Ooh. There might be some love and romance on the table. I don't know. There may be some decisions. You may have to change the plans and readjust things a little bit. I don't know. The devil's out the play, so you never know what's going to happen. It might be just a one night thing. Some hot, smoky. I don't even know what kind of relationship the two of you are in. I have no idea. I feel like if this is not a lover relationship, Space Cowboy, you're going to be too occupied with this other lover to pay attention to a Marnie. Because I do feel like love and romance is coming on the table. I feel like it's going to be like short, just like a one-time thing. But I do feel like it's going to be hot and heavy for sure. You may have to change your original plans though. But you know, things may get steamy. What is going on for the Space Cowboy on their birthday in Texas? The Hermit. Don't stay inside. Go out and mingle. It's that time to be all up in your head. Hot Sun. Hello. What are EA's feelings and intentions? The next actions towards Hot Sun. Let's see. What are EA's feelings and intentions? The next actions towards Hot Sun. Not quite sure what that is about, but we're gonna try this again. Hot Sun. What are EA's feelings and intentions? The next actions towards Hot Sun. Ooh, Two of Cups energy. That is romantic, right? I can feel that for you. The Empress. I feel like EA does feel like you are their Empress, right? You're very earthy, grounded, you know, down to earth, level headed type of person. I feel like they feel like you are dependable and practical and, you know, earth signs, so sensual. Or they do feel that energy from you. The temperance is a little bit off, so you may have different sides towards you. You know, you may go together like Oreos, you know, the dark and the white energy. Whatever that is, you're going to figure it out, right? Sometimes opposites really do attract, right? For the Knight of Swords and the Light, I feel like they will want to take action towards you. I feel like that is their intentions, is take action towards you. I feel like they're not sure where this is going, but they do feel like the two of you are potential soulmates. I don't know if you're feeling that, but they feel the sense of romance and passion and attraction. And they really want to figure out if the two of you can balance each other out, despite the differences between the two of you. So I don't know if it's like difference of backgrounds that you have or what's going on there, but they are trying to think positive and they're trying to figure out what's their next action plan towards you is for sure. So yeah, they do have feelings for you. They do want to take action towards you. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to make this work out. Gigi, hello. General messages for Gigi. What does Gigi need to know right now? 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 You have the strength card in the dark, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but you need to boost your strength. You gotta need to boost your confidence, you know? Let your inner animal roar a little bit. Don't hold back on that. Whatever it is, whatever's going on, though, you do have the Judgment. So I feel like you're going through a phase of deciding what you truly, really want to focus on moving forward. But I just feel the sense of you being more self-aware, more awakened in your wants and desires and dreams and all that sort of fun stuff, right? Because you're trying to make dreams happen, manifestation period. I do feel that. I feel like whatever your desires are right now, now's the time to really put a lot of focus and energy and work into it to see where it goes. Follow your heart and see what happens. Don't hold yourself back because you think it's just a dream. Be confident and be bold in your energy. The Queen of Cups. Don't let your emotions hold you back, right? I feel that for you. Let's see what exactly is going on for Gigi's energy. How can she make these dreams come true? Oh, the Empress. So ground yourself, get outside in nature, and keep manifesting, right? I feel that. Nurture whatever this dream is. Give it that love and care that it deserves. There is a high priestess, so really trust your intuition. Tap into your hidden knowledge that you know that you have, right? You use your wisdom. And I feel like this mystery is going to be solved. You're going to have that sense of clarity of what's happening, what's what. You're going to make it manifest. Fancy Nancy, hello. Will Mintu give me a diamond gift for my birthday? Will Mintu give Fancy Nancy a diamond for their birthday? Will Mintu give Fancy Nancy a diamond for their birthday? The Four of Pentacles is a possibility. It's a possibility. What's going on in Mintu's energy towards Fancy Nancy? What is in Mintu's energy towards Nancy on their birthday? Oh man. I feel like they're a little bit indecisive of what to give you for your birthday. I feel like they haven't really decided what they're going to give you. I feel like they're a little bit holding back on fully expressing their emotions towards you. So I feel like they will give you a gift, but I'm not 100% sure it's going to be a diamond ring. It might be something smaller. There is the Five of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like the Mintu is really holding back on truly expressing that deep emotion of giving you a diamond ring right now. I mean, it's a possibility, but I feel like they're going back and forth if they should do that or something a little bit smaller. And that's what I got. Minnie, hello. Am I on a summit? Am I on summit mind or heart emotionally when he talks or dates with other girls? We have been never in a relationship, no contact. What does he exactly feel for me? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Sweta, is that how you say your name? Sweta? Let's see. Sweta Mini. Is Summit on Minnie's mind? Is Summit on Minnie's mind? Summit on Minnie's mind. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a yes card. How does he feel about Minnie emotionally? How does he feel about Minnie emotionally? I feel like he's not really having a lot of strong feelings towards you. It's the Eight of Swords. So I feel like their feelings is kind of like not really focused on your energy right now. Does Summit talk about Minnie on dates? Does Summit talk about Minnie on dates? The Knight of Wands in the dark. It's maybe sometimes casually. Does he talk about Minnie to other girls? Does Summit talk about Minnie to other girls? Does Summit talk about Minnie to other girls? No. What does Summit feel towards Minnie? What does Summit feel towards Minnie? What does Summit feel about Minnie? I feel like they don't really think about how they feel about you all that much. Um, I feel like they don't really think about you all that much. No, I feel like when they do have conversations, you do come up casually in conversations, but it's more like professional. It's not really romantic or anything. You know, as a Ten of Pentacles, I think it's more like I talk to you like just acquaintances, just business kind of thing, not really romantic or emotional. No. Um, I feel like they haven't really, Two of Swords. They haven't really made up their mind about how they feel about you or think about you. The Knight of Pentacles, they're not going to take any action towards you. No. That is what I got, though. What's coming in for Kina? What's coming in for Kina? What is coming in for Kina? What is coming in for Kina right now? 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 Ooh, the Eight of Wands. I feel like there's something trying to come through, but it may take some time. Oh man. You do have the Eight of Wands with the dark for the ending, so I feel like whatever it is, there is a positive ending out of all of this. But you do have the moon in the dark, so I do feel like there's going to be some energy around feeling a little bit better, like feeling like there's a little bit less pressure, a little bit less worries or anxieties or whatever that is. Because I feel like you're going to have a sense of seeing things clearly. And I feel like some truth is going to be revealed towards you. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I feel like if there's any information you've been missing or you were unaware of, you will become aware of it. I feel like it might not be fair, not be what you're expecting to come through. You know, it may throw you off your balance a little bit with the Justice in the Dark. I just feel like whatever it is, I feel like it's just a matter of making the fairest decision you can if it comes to that. But I also feel like there's energy of yeah, making the best decision you can with the circumstances you're going to be faced with. It's not going to be the best, but I feel like you're going to take action in the right direction. With the Eight of Wands here, the sun is in the dark, so I feel like there's a sense of disappointments. It could be just realizing someone is not who you truly thought they were, or a situation isn't quite what you thought it was, if that makes any sense. Whatever it is, you have the power, right? The power is in your hands, the Eight of Wands. So you're going to figure it out. I feel like you're going to think fast and make some fast-paced changes of what you need to do to get yourself out of it or get through it. I don't know. What exactly does Kina need to know about this energy? What exactly does Kina need to know about this energy? Oh man, you have the Ten of Swords in the light. So I feel like, yeah, whatever this is, it's kind of like hitting rock bottom and going up, right? So whatever the situation is, I feel like you're going to rise above. You're going to get through this. And then you're going to see some improvements, and your justice is also going to be turned to sound light. So once you get through this, you're going to pick up pace with this energy here. You're going to make the right decision. Your justice card is going to turn to the light again, so karma is going to be on your side one way or another. It's going to be sucky, but I feel like you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. Something good will come out of it. Not what you're expecting, but you'll be fine. Trust yourself. Cries. What's going on with cries? Does my future partner has the same nationality as mine? Does Cry's future partner have the same nationality as mine? Let's see. Oops. Does Cry's future partner have the same nationality as them? I don't really feel like tarot knows nationality and all that sort of thing, right? Oh man. The Seven of Swords in the dark is like, no. It's not a strong no, but it's a no. Maybe a little bit. Can the cards show any physical features? I don't do physical features, but let's see. Well, who exactly is Cry's future person? Who exactly is Cry's future person? Who exactly is Cry's future person? Oh man. I feel like this person may be someone who likes to go against their family, like go against their family's tradition, wants to be their own person. A little bit of a rebel kind of thing, you know? I feel like this person may be older than you, as well. I don't know. Maybe not, but I just feel the sense of them being more mature or more responsible, but at the same time, a little bit, you know, they may have different views than you do. The Ten of Swords is in the light as well, so maybe when you meet this person, they will have gone through some hard stuff, that they are focusing on healing from. Yeah, so the Six of Swords. They may not want to rush into a new relationship right away, but I feel like they do have good feelings, good qualities, despite the challenges that they have been through. Let's see, who exactly is this future person towards Cries? Who exactly is a future person towards Cries? Ooh, yeah. The Nine of Swords. This person is going through a healing, but once they're done healing, they will spark a new attraction towards you. Yeah. So not quite sure if you know who this person is or not. I feel like this person is brand new. A new person, new spark, new romance, new passions, new excitements. Yeah. So the future person, they're going through healing right now. Once they're healed, they're going to be in a better position to come towards you. It's Lost again. Hello, welcome. Jello reading for Lost Again. What does Lost Again need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels, or want to give Lost a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come and give Lost Again a message? These two came out. The Wheel of Fortune is in the dark, so I feel like whatever cycle you're in, you're still in it. It's not done yet. You know, you're just going through the cycles, you're going through the energy. I feel like there's this energy of, you know, if there's something you need to end, don't avoid it. Because I feel like there's a sense of disappointment, so feeling like you're missing something. But I think it's more about resisting opening a new door and trying something new. There is the Five of Wands in the dark too, so I feel like there's energy of you not wanting to fight any competition or wanting to resist the fighting competition kind of energy. Not quite sure what that is for you, but I feel like whatever it is, you're gonna have a sense of relief, a sense of compromise. Okay, I'm going to try it and see what happens, kind of energy, or just maybe get along with someone that you haven't gone along well with in the past. I don't know. There is a chariot here, so I feel like you're moving forward. There's going to be obstacles, you know, there's going to be roadblocks, there's going to be challenges. There's going to be things in your way, but you're going to move forward anyways. And I feel like it will change your perspective on some things, whatever this is for you. I just feel if you, you know, figuring out what you need to sacrifice in order to keep moving forward and being patient throughout the progress. But that's what I got. You know, there's a little crab there, so I feel like you may be going in a sideways manner, you know? Like, not too fast, not too slow, just going. Andrea! My question is if my Aquarius ex is coming back. I keep having dreams of him telling me he loves me and that he wants to come back. We're currently in no contact. Let's see. For Andrea. How is Andrea's ex feeling towards Andrea? What is Andrea's ex feeling towards Andrea? What is Andrea's ex feeling towards Andrea? Huh. I feel like your Aquarius is being an Aquarius, right? They're stuck in their head. They don't want to express their emotions. Aquariuses are best at doing that. The Knight of Swords is in the dark side. You feel like they're holding back. I feel like they may be talking about you. That's probably why you're dreaming about them. You know, if someone's talking about you. You do feel them in your energy when they do that. Their tower's a little bit. I feel like there's chaos going on right now in your Aquarius's energy, in your ex. Yeah. Whatever that is, I just feel like they're going through something and they're trying to figure out their best way out of it. And I feel like they just want to give up and let things unfold naturally, but I don't know. The Ten of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like they feel like they're unraveling things. So I feel like they're going through the emotions, even though they don't want to, they're going through the emotions anyway. So they're trying to decide what is their best course of action moving forward. So I feel like they are thinking about if they should reach out to you or not. They are thinking about it, but they're not allowing themselves to look deep into their heart the way they should. But you know, Aquariuses are like that. So I feel like if they do decide to contact you again, they'll be very cautious and very mindful of the choices of words they use. Let's see. How will this Aquarius actually contact Andrea? Will this Aquarius actually decide to contact Andrea? Will this Aquarius actually try to contact Andrea? It's a possibility, but like I said, they don't know if they want to make that sacrifice of opening up their heart because Aquariuses don't normally do that. But they do feel like if they do contact you, they feel that they need to open up their heart towards you, and that is terrifying. That is what I got, though. You're welcome, Andrea. Miss K, I will be back tomorrow 2 hours earlier than now. Miss K, if you come back tomorrow, I will be open 2 hours earlier than now for more free readings. I do take donations though, but yeah, my free list will open up again tomorrow. Mike, did the girl that talked to me wants me? Let's see. Does the girl that Mike talked to wants Mike? Does the girl that Mike talked to wants Mike? Does the girl that talked to Mike? Does the girl that talked to Mike want Mike? Marilyn, I will be on the list again tomorrow. Yeah, my free list is closed, but I will be back tomorrow 2 hours earlier than now. For me, it's 9 p.m. for me right now, and I start my live at 7 p.m. So 2 hours earlier than now tomorrow, I'll be back. Mike, I'm trying to get your energy here. The girl that Mike talked to, do they want Mike back? The blonde. Does the blonde that Mike talked to want Mike? There we go. We got the energy. Oh, it's a mystery. She is mysterious, this one. I could feel that for you, Mike. She's mysterious. I'm not quite sure if she wants you, but she's still thinking about you, Mike. Yeah, she's still thinking about you. She's like really contemplating Who is this Mike guy? Do I like him? Do I not? You know? I feel this energy of that thing that you do in high school where I don't remember, but you know it's like, do they love me? Do they not kind of thing. That you do on paper. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I do feel that energy coming through. I don't know why, but the Page of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like they're feeling a little too shy or too immature to contact you to see what exactly that is that they're feeling. I feel like they feel like they need to run into you or talk to you again to figure out what what they think of you. You know? Yeah, I feel like they do know that they may feel like you're also mysterious, that they don't really know you all that well. I don't know. The Knight of Wands is also in the dark. So I feel like they're a little impatient. So I feel like they're like, when will I have a chance to talk to Mike again? They are thinking about that. Four of Cups in the light. I feel like, yeah, I feel like they're interested in revisiting that conversation and seeing where it goes in the future. So they are thinking about talking to you again, but they don't know what that means for them though. You know, they need to have they need to get to know you better or something first before they make up their mind. Have a good night, Marlon. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I'll be back tomorrow for more free readings. Yeah, it was nice to see everyone. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night, Mike and everyone. Bye. Good night. Bye, everyone.